Slide me off the bed, slide me off the bed, all types of stuff, man. Yeah, we got all the things I love you. Every one of y'all right now, y'all probably crying, but this gotta be on all y'all, praying for all y'all.
Hey everybody, welcome back to mamamccrazies&nem. Today we are doing an update video. I promised you guys this video. I finally got some time to sit down and do it. If you hear some noise in the background, just ignore it. There's a barking dog and I'm in an apartment complex, so you know, noise is bound to happen. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold you guys very long and I'm gonna get straight to the point. Where we been? Where have we been? What are we doing? Why haven't we uploaded? Very simple. Okay, so there's been a lot that has occurred. First and foremost, God has been working on me for a really long time, and this isn't going to be a testament video. That may come sometime in the future, but he's been working on me for a really long time. I knew it, but I didn't know it. So as you guys know, I believe the last video I did was probably April of 2024, if I'm not mistaken. And I was telling you guys that God told me to put the camera down, to take some time to appreciate the moment, you know, and whatnot. So that's where it started. Well, we ended up moving out of my parents' place, moving into our own apartment. We have been here since July, yeah. And things are going great. Love the apartment. The only thing is it's a 2-bedroom and Talia needs her own room. Taylor and Talia need their own rooms. So yes, Taylor and Talia, they need their own separate rooms, but we have a 2-bedroom. It's better than nothing at all. It's better than a 1-bedroom. It's better than an efficiency because at least there is some space. So it's been pleasant being back into our own peaceful environment. Well, I am no longer working. I am not attending school. I enrolled to go to school, and then they told me I would have to do an appeal, and then I was supposed to return back to work once school started. But my car wouldn't start. Got my car fixed. It was just a battery issue. Wanted to go to work the next day, and Talia was vomiting at school, so I had to go pick her up. Then she ended up getting discharged from the ABA school that she was in, and I said, okay, God, what is it? What is it? What is it that you want me to do? Why can't I work? Why can't I go to school? And he told me because I've been distracted for way too long, and it was time for me to focus completely on him. That was in August of 2024. I said, I surrender. I surrender. I will do that. And I took a look around and I said, thank you for putting me in a place where I can afford to live without stressing about money to pay bills and feeding the kids and whatnot. And I just started to focus. I started reading my word. I started reading my devotional. I started watching messages on TikTok, on TV, and I really started to hear from God. So it's been an incredible, and when I say incredible, an amazing journey. It has been an incredible and amazing journey, to the point where, outside of wanting to tell my testimony, I don't want to leave from here. I'm not talking about the apartment. I'm talking about from having this relationship with God, having Him in my heart. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm perfect, because I've messed up. But you know, I know who my Father is, and I've asked for forgiveness. Someone's walking past my window. Anyhow, with that being said, in the process of all of this, my nephew was murdered, and I believe I'm ready to talk about that. My nephew was murdered. And that's been hard. I'm not gonna cry. I thought I was ready. I am ready. So my nephew was murdered, and I count my blessings, and I'm thankful that I was able to spend the time with him that I'm thankful that this move back to Oklahoma has allowed me to spend time with him. He was wrongfully murdered. I'm not gonna go into details about it, and I'm not gonna talk about it for too long, because my sister may watch this, and you know, but have you ever been in a situation where you are depressed, but you don't realize you're depressed? You know, you're kind of down, but you don't realize you're down. That's pretty much where I was mentally, you know, trying to process it with the grief of my marital issues, and thankfully God has been right there with me, and that I continue to look towards Him. So outside of that, my marriage has been finalized. My divorce has been finalized. Goodness. Outside of that, my divorce has been finalized, and I am just still focusing on my relationship with the Lord. Taking care of my kids every day, making sure that I help them in their relationship with the Lord, and that I'm leading them and guiding them in the right path, and just asking God, or waiting for God. I'm just waiting for God to release me to record videos, to tell me how He wants this channel to go, which I don't think it's going to change drastically. My channel is not going to become a religious channel. It's not going to become a spiritual channel, but it will have some what I'm thinking is that at the beginning of each video, I'll read a scripture or maybe a devotional or something like that, because whatever it is that I do, I have to implement the Lord. So that's pretty much the update. You know, there were times that I could vlog, and I chose not to, because I needed to just enjoy the moment. I found myself, you know, complaining quite a bit. Oh, and I've also been on a weight loss journey. Don't know if you guys can see that. You know, I've also been on a weight loss journey. This weight had to come off. Your girl has lost 84 pounds. I am so excited about that, and I just pray, you know, I had to ask God, help me, show me. No Ozempic over here. I did use some weight loss pills, phentermine, for a little while, but you can only be on those for so long. So I'm on my own. But hey, a little bit of exercise here and there, walking, praying, spending time with God, you know, just not overeating. I didn't realize that when I was back in Texas, I was under so much stress that I was stress eating. I did not realize I was stress eating, y'all, to the point where after we'd eat dinner and once the kids went to bed, I still grabbed me something to eat and went and, you know, sat down and watched TV, because I felt like that was the only time I could just truly enjoy having a meal. No one bothering me, no one spitting at me, no one calling my name, no one driving me crazy. And, you know, not exercising, just being stuck in the house, I put on some weight. But I appreciate you guys more than you know for hanging in there with Mama McCrazies and them. We have not gone anywhere, and we love you guys.